Hi there, I'm Mark Plunkett, the pastor of Heritage Presbyterian Church, and this is our 2-minute Bible lesson for the week of October 12th through the 16th. When I was a teacher, I used to love to ask my students rhetorical questions. So let's look at a couple of rhetorical questions that are going to come up during this week. And the reason they're going to come up this week is that the Senate Judiciary Committee is beginning hearings today to confirm the newest Supreme Court justice. My first rhetorical question has to do with the Second Amendment. A lot of people talk about how the Second Amendment enables them to own a gun, a rifle, anything for defense, anything for sport, anything for hunting. But have you ever noticed the phrase, well-regulated militia? Last week, the men in this picture had a plot to kidnap the governor of Michigan because they considered her a tyrant because she was ordering people to maintain social distancing and wear masks. So their solution was to kidnap her at gunpoint by force and put her on trial. Someone explain to me how that is a well-regulated militia. Whenever I think of the image of Lady Justice, blindfolded and holding the scales and supposedly being fair to everyone, I don't think of those people. I don't think of those folks that own guns that want to then use them for violent means. And speaking of the Constitution, here's a picture of the words from the 14th Amendment. This was passed after the Civil War to protect the former slaves that still lived in America. And it refers to a phrase called equal protection of the laws. Everybody is supposed to be subject to equal protection, including those people that maybe we don't like or we don't feel comfortable around. So why is it that there are some people that think that it's okay to ignore this if you don't like or trust a particular group of people? And where does this lead? In my heart, it leads us to Matthew 25, verse 40. At the end of the parable Jesus was teaching, he said, "Whatever you do to the least of my brothers and sisters, you do to me." So this leads me to this thought, and it leads me to this action as a Christian, to be careful what I do to the least of the Lord's children.